Hello YouTube or TikTok or wherever you're watching. This is a portable sink. There is no plumbing line on this whatsoever. It's not connected to the wall, any plumbing lines. Built this myself. The reason why I built this is because my wife's job required a sink, but the suite she had did not include a sink. So instead of spending thousands of dollars or worry about plumbing lines, we just spent a couple $100 and built this. Now, the problem is she showed me some videos on TikTok about how this is built. And it's just a bunch of dainty girls showing pretty videos, and they have Drake as background music or Megan Thee Stallion, and they're like, oh, look how cool my sink is. And or if they don't, they'll show, look, this is my sink, and then if they'll have Amazon storefronts or whatever. Well, I followed the Amazon storefront that one lady had, and there was about 10 parts or so. She said this is all you need. Of those 10 parts, about 7 of them I had to return because they didn't match, they didn't fit, anything like that. Another one, she just had part of it, and this other chick had another video where she said her uncle did it, but she didn't explain how he did it. Another one said this is all the parts you need. If I can do it, then you can. And of course they didn't match. So between spending, watching videos on TikTok and I kept going back and forth to Home Depot several times. So it took about 3 or 4 days to actually build it, but it shouldn't take that long. I'm going to show you every little thing you need step by step on how to build this and what to watch out for. So the first thing is an actual sink. You need the sink itself. They have some of these. Now, you will notice I don't have one of the doors on here, and that's because our lovely friend at TikTok recommended this to me from Amazon, and it did not, the holes didn't match. You see this one was down here. I don't know why, but I'll fix that. Also, when you open it, so we're gonna go, I gotta get a small leak. I gotta look at and see where that's coming from. Oh, it's up there. I'll get that fixed in a second, but it's still functional. So with the actual sink, I'll show you that you have your, maybe go get some towels, some paper towels from the bathroom, because I gotta clean up this leak. That's good, I can at least fix that a bit. So this is going to be a 5-gallon jug for the water. Okay, it's going to come through this tube, go through this pressure pump right there. Now from that pressure pump, it is going to go to a 1/2-inch faucet valve. Move this real quick. I started waiting for, oh, there's more water. You just leave it there. I gotta fix that. But I guess that's good. So, from the faucet valve, it's gonna go to, this is called right here a 3/8 coupling. It's a male to male coupling. So faucet valve to this coupling right here. This is going to connect to the T valve, okay? Now on the T valve, you have the cold water that's gonna go up to the sink, and then you have the hot water line that's going to go to this tankless water heater, okay? Now from the tankless water heater, gotta fix some of that water. Let me get that out real quick. Tankless water heater is going to go to a adapter. It's a 1/2-inch adapter to a 3/8 adapter right there. Then that, of course, will go to another faucet valve, which goes back up to the sink. Okay. Yeah, get a couple more towels. So the other thing I probably need to look at. On the sink, I have some putty. I probably need to fix that and work that a bit. But once the water comes through, what I ended up getting, what's this? Okay. What I ended up getting was some, what are these things called? This is what I have it. This is a 1/4 flex and fit extension tube. I got 2 of those. This tube, I'll link it, but it's like a 3/8 by 1/4 tube. Now, another thing is this tube, when the water, it doesn't sink. It kind of floats. So get something that kind of weighs it down. I put just a spare T-valve I had. I'm gonna clean this real quick, and then basically the dirty water will come in. I'll put this back, I'll let you see that, into this. And this is where our dirty water will be stored. But like I said, I gotta fix this leak. Something's happening there. But yeah, like I said, it's gonna go from the clean water to the tube to this pressure pump. Now this is the eco-worthy pressure pump. Now it's important you get this. Now the reason why I say that is because some of these TikTokers are showing these other water pumps or whatever, but they don't hold pressure. Basically, the minute you turn off the faucet, it builds up water and it starts spraying everywhere and stuff like that. So you make sure you want to get the eco-worthy pressure pump. Okay. That's a tankless water valve. It's just going to do that until water actually starts going through. Okay. The pressure pump and the water tank, they both can usually get plugged in. It's on. Now it is loud when you turn it on, but water will instantly come out. So you'll hear it. All right. And if you notice on your tank, it'll start flowing the water. And then you turn it off, okay? And all the dirty water goes into this. All right, if you had any questions on this setup, let me know. Like I said, one last thing, clean water, 3/8 by 1/4 tube, water pressure pump, 3/8, a half inch to 3/8 faucet valve to the 3/8 adapter, as I showed earlier. Yep. So the T valve to the tankless water heater to the half inch 3/8 adapter, back up to here, and then that will go through the flex and fits. Make sure you get some putty, which I need to apply more and look at. But this is how you build a portable sink.